if you're gonna like this one, but the more trade conversations that I see, the more I think fans are overestimating how many untouchable prospects are actually in the Braves organization. Let's get into it on today's Chop House Tea. Over the last few days, I've noticed something really interesting. Every time I see people discussing potential blockbuster trades, the conversation almost immediately turns into, okay, but don't trade Eric Hartman. And I get it. Hartman has been one of the most exciting stories in the Braves system this year. This stuff is electric. The rise has been incredible. And if you're a Braves fan, it's easy to look at that and say, nope, hands off. But here's the thing. I don't think that's how front offices necessarily look at prospects. Because when teams start talking about franchise-altering players, the entire conversation changes. The goal isn't to protect every prospect, it's to figure out whether the return is worth the risk. And historically, that's how the Braves have operated. Not by asking who's untouchable, but asking what the return looks like. Which is why I think the more interesting question isn't would the Braves trade Eric Hartman? It's what would they trade Eric Hartman for? Would I trade him for a rental? Probably not. Would I trade him for a player who dramatically increases the Braves' chances of winning a World Series? Now we're having a different discussion. The more that I listen to the trade deadline conversations unfold, the more I think that Braves fans should prepare themselves for this one reality. There are very few prospects that organizations view as truly untouchable. And that's not a knock on Eric Hartman. If anything, it's the opposite. The fact that his name keeps coming up tells you just how valuable he's become. The question isn't whether teams want him, the question is whether AA decides the return is worth it. And that's a conversation that's only going to get louder over the next few weeks.